Sláinte. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is my dry stout. And this is 5.25%. And it's phenomenal. I so wish I had this on nitro. This is Oatcake Nate. Look at that. May the haze be with you. Haze Nation. Haze Nation. Boom. Hashtag Ron Lewis. Dude, this beer has got to get out there. So, addition of oats and a double dry hop, and this thing is banging. I did not do any kind of biotransformation early, high Krausen dry hopping on this. This actually fermented for a full 10 days before I dry hopped it. The malts, it was less than a pound. It was like a half a pound of oat malted oats, and then I think it was a full pound of Quaker instant oats. So good. So good. Finished at like 1.006, but it's got this awesome mouthfeel from the oats, and it is not perceivably dry whatsoever. Just juicy, delicious, orange and huge like tropical juiciness, for lack of a better term. I'm not going to work too hard on the descriptors, but it's great as a balance between this. Oh, it's awesome. Saturday we had a little get together. A few friends came by Saturday evening, and we had a few beers. Yeah, for St. Patrick's Day. It was also my birthday last week. So we celebrated my birthday primarily, and then, did a little St. Patrick's Day drinking celebration type work. But nobody wore any hats. Nobody wore green, really. And nobody brought any leprechauns or pots of gold. I digress. So, it was a party-ish, just lacking leprechauns. It was a good time. I made some black and tans with these two beers. Actually, no, it wasn't these two beers. These two beers blended hardcore, but I had a double IPA, or a strong single IPA, and then I poured the Guinness on top, and that worked really, really well. So we might have an F It Friday in our future here. We'll see. I just want to say again, thanks to everybody for sticking with me on this crazy ride for more than 6 years now. I did my first video, I think, in January or February of 2013, and it just seems like it was such a short time ago, but it's been a while. And so for the 200th video, 200th Homebrew Wednesday, I should say, because I've done a lot more than 200 videos between the different things I've done, the beer reviews, the homebrew reviews, I guess I've done a few commercial beer reviews when I was doing the wide world of brews, wide world of beers. Yeah, that's right. It was a Matt Kapinski thing. What's up, dude? Yeah, so I've got a few other videos, and then the equipment videos. I did a few things. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody. I don't know, I probably wouldn't have stuck around and done it this long if it wasn't for the great support of the people commenting, up in the thumb, doing all that thing with the subscriptions and all that jazz. I'm not in it for the money, but if you guys want to send me checks, that's cool. In lieu of leprechauns with pots of gold that didn't show up to my party on Saturday. Hey, we had a contest on that 200th Homebrew Wednesday. And simple contest, simple rules. In fact, there weren't really that many rules. Just put a comment below with a suggested name for my coconut chocolate brown IPA, right? So that beer has been awesome. It's been very well received. Everyone who's had it has loved it. But anyway, yeah, it's been really good. It's got a ton of hops in it, but it doesn't drink like it does. It's got a ton of malts in it, but it doesn't drink like it does. It's a great balanced beer, and then the chocolate and the coconut just play so well off each other, and with everything else going on, it's great. But I needed a name, or I wanted to have a name for it. So I've got some really good suggestions, and I'm going to read you some of my favorites. I'm going to go ahead and just give you some that I liked here. I really liked Prairie Doggin' in Paradise. That was Barry's brewed palette. That was pretty funny, man. I had a good laugh on that one. Husky Nut Brown. It kind of reminded me of Yellow Snow, but in the brown variety. That was Jay Gar. Cheers, brother. Thanks for sticking with me for all these years. I mean, it really has been years you've been commenting on videos. Doggone Coconuts. That was pretty good. Too Long at the Tanner's IPA. That was good. That was good. Rock On Beer Blog. That could have been a contender, brother, but you're in Denmark, so I'm not going to be able to ship you beers unless we arrange something where you're back in the States and we can hook you up. Georgia Brown Cocoa Hound. That was a good one, too. I like that one. The Cocoa Nate. Very cool. Dug that one. Actually, that was done by two commenters. There was two of them. I want to send a shout out to Big Wave FLA and Big Wave Florida. I'm going to just work with that there. And then also, who else was it? It was Athletics fan Jeremy. It was good to see you hop in and throw down a comment and a suggestion, brother. Citra Almond Enjoyment. I like that. I might have gone with that if I would have done like an almond edition, but I didn't. So I ended up choosing, with my wife's help, because I had an idea. Then I ran it by her, and she chose the same one effectively that I did. She liked one, but she wanted to change it a little, lessen the length on it a little bit, and so I told her that wouldn't work. Plus, that was from Lenny Viz in Netherlands, and so I couldn't really, even if we chose that one, I couldn't send him the prize, if you will. So we went. We both decided on the same one as the top name, and that is, drum roll please, Brown Bottom Monkey Nuts. Yeah, that's right. That was some good stuff. The Brown Bottom Monkey Nuts. Also want to send out an honorable mention to Josh Secor for the Hoppy Brown Monkey. Let's see what you did there, brother. See what you did. It's pretty good. Anyway, thank you everybody for participating. Congratulations to RKS Smoking Wine and Beer for the winning entry. Pretty awesome. So now I can put the name on the sign, on the fridge. Hopefully there's still some beer remaining for it to be there for a minute. I got to do some bottling. So I'm going to bottle up these 3 beers, and I've got one more coming. That'll be the first 4 beers of the year. That was the agreement, and a couple from the cellar. I want to get these IPAs out soon. I guess that coconut chocolate brown, It's not as hoppy and IPA like as I would have expected it to be with so many hops. There was only over 20 ounces of hops in that beer. Excuse me. And I can't really tell you why. I used that same technique, had a double dry hop. I really don't understand why it didn't just explode with hop aroma. Maybe because of the coconut and the cacao nibs. But anyway, it's super balanced, super delicious beer. I'm hoping it holds on for a couple more days / week for me to get that package out. And then for the final beer, I'm gonna probably follow up on a secondary beer mail because it's gonna be a big one, I think, and it's gonna take some time. So good things come to those who wait, and it will be good. And for that beer, I'm actually gonna do a Belgian triple with a buddy of mine who gave me a bunch of sorghum syrup, right? I don't know if anyone's brewed with sorghum syrup, but I'm not going to do a gluten-free beer. That's not my intention here. My intention is to use this as an adjunct in a Belgian triple. And I'm kind of thinking like a 10+% Belgian triple, maybe 8 to 10. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I really do like a Belgian triple. I love the fact that it's got that kind of weird play of the sweetness and then all those Belgian yeast characteristics, and they get you rocked. And you look at it and it's a pale beer, you wouldn't expect it. So if anyone has any experience with the sorghum syrup, let me know, because I'm a little concerned with the color of this. Let me just read this to you real quick. This cane, the cane this sorghum was made from had the leaves removed, then ground in a horse-drawn mill. The juice then boiled down in an old-fashioned pan with a wood heat. It has no additives, so it also says it might granulate, and if it does, just put it in warm water until it's liquefied. It's kind of like molasses, so it's pretty dark. At least this is, and I'm kind of interested to see how much it darkens the triple. We'll have to see. Yeah. If anybody knows anything about this, chime in, put some comments down below. I'm gonna get out of here because it's already 13 minutes in. But again, congrats to RKS Smoking Wine and Beer for the awesome suggestion, the brown bottom monkey nuts. Oh, it's good stuff, man. Appreciate it, and appreciate every one of you for clicking on the link on that ugly mug of a thumbnail and listening to me ramble for more than 13 minutes. Crazy. Y'all have a great week. Cheers. And don't forget to homebrew up. Cheers.